Okie dokie, 2 commands a turn, but we can rely on them all succeeding, so we don't need to have extra power unless we get a 1% failure, but I don't imagine that's going to happen. We need to do this 3 times, so we need 6 data for that, and 3 spare comms. We need an extra 2. Let's just do that. Okay. And now we need... Oh, I didn't realize it's 5 comms. Sorry, for some reason I thought we needed more than that. We just need to get 5 nav now. Oh, we do need to do this across 2 turns, though. I did just notice. Yeah, let's do that. And then we just need 1 extra... that uses too much comm, really. Because we need 3 spare, and that only leaves us with 2. So, actually, let's do that. Okay. And then... This actually produces nav already, doesn't it? So that's fine then. We just do this. And voila. We're done. Wonderful what payload reliability can do, isn't it? Ta-da! I'm just going to blast through now because a lot of these missions are looking very identical. Not gonna lie, the game is starting to show its how repetitive it is. Let's launch this broadcast satellite. Let's get our money. We are still gonna not auto resolve. Ah no! See, it's a good thing that I did leave a bit of a window in case we needed to reschedule it. There we go. Beautiful. We do need to pick some new research though. I think honestly, yeah, let's just keep blasting through these missions. I think we have everything we need at this point. None of these buildings are really going to help us much. Be nice to finish the tech tree. Maybe we'll just finish the tech tree after we've finished researching the missions, but yeah. Let's just blast our way through to Mars now. Oh, I meant to press launch. There we go. Cool. And we have a secure launch. Oh, it was so nearly a positive launch. Ah, well. I keep being tempted to auto-resolve, but... I feel like that's... yeah, it's like a dice roll, right? No matter how good the chances are, I'd rather just do it myself. How much power does that use? That used 3 power to do that. But we're starting with... yeah, okay, I don't think I'm going to think about this too hard. Oh, we've got a bit of extra comms there, though. Actually, that might make this feasible. Let's have a little look-see. So we need to do that at least twice. Ah, there we go. Sorted. That does work. I think only because we got that little bit of extra comms. But yeah, that works perfectly. Cool. Huzzah! And then we deploy the systems. 4 and 12. We can do that. Nothing's affecting our drift, which is lovely. Do we have any use for nav here? Not really. I guess for this particular command we can do here. Yeah, let's do that. And that's all the comms we need, and then we'll just generate a bunch of data. I think maybe just brute force it with power. We have long enough. Okay, and then it's simply just 1, 2, 3. Boosh! Beautiful. I don't even really need spare power, but it's just because our payload reliability is so good nowadays. But there we go! Awesome. We haven't actually got an extra 50% bonus on a commercial satellite mission in a while, I don't think. Because usually they're a little on the tricky side because we've done so many of them. But wow, look at that. That is a lot of money. Goodness gracious me. Should be able to afford all our Mars projects now. What are we waiting on? Are we working on the crew lander yet? We are not. Let's get work on it now. There it is. Send lander. In order for humans to land on Mars, an advanced lander must first be sent to the planet. A crewed spacecraft will then dock with it in Mars orbit and descend to the planet. Perfect. We can only build a standard one. There's no other options. Okay. I assume, yeah, there's no way of making the final mission easier apart from just doing the preparation missions and the like. So, cool. We'll get building that. And then, hopefully, by the time we do our next mission, these are all Mars missions. Yeah, either the Pluto flyby... Okay, it's going to be the Pluto flyby. We'll have researched the next Mars mission. Okay, let's do this Mars prep. Ground hab mid-course maneuver. I'll be happy when all these things arrive at Mars, because these missions are all looking pretty similar. I'll be happy to do the Rosetta mission and the Pluto flyby, but then I think it's just going to be getting these done as quickly as possible, to be honest. Yeah, I do see what some people meant by this game getting repetitive. I was still finding it quite exciting with all the new missions, and when I think we were still racing neck and neck with China. But now we're well out in the lead. I do kind of get it. Regardless though, we just need 10 nav and we need 10 thrust. So we need to do this 3 times. Oh, and correct for drift. I'm getting 2 drift to the right every turn. And everything requires 2 power, damn it. That's irritating. Well, we can start with that and that. We're going to need 6 data and 3 comms. But now we have some nav, we can generate a bunch of comms next turn. Let's try that. Oh my god, we got a 1% failure. Wow. What are the chances? I mean, 1% obviously, but still. Wow. There I was thinking that having 99% payload reliability would basically mean we wouldn't have any failures. I was very wrong. Okay. Let's do that again, and then we'll focus on getting some more data. We've got some pretty decent commands on this one, so I think we'll be fine. But we do have to keep in mind we need the last turn and a half in order to do this thruster burn. Okay. We need that much more data, and then we can do that. Then we can use that leftover comms to get more data. Yeah. Cool. Okay. So let's bring it to the left and get 6 data. And then is that all the data we need? I think so. It's all the comms we need as well. Yeah, cool. Okay, we're still within tolerance. And we're done. Ta-da! The rewards for this mission are actually amazing, considering how expensive it was. The main reward is Mars preparation, Mars readiness. We want to complete all the Mars prep missions. Make sure we have the highest possible chance of this succeeding. So what are we at now? So we're at 77. And ESA and China are at 50. So yeah, we can comfortably continue collaborating with Japan, but we don't really want to give China any more advantages. Okay, now for the rover. Dwarf planet study proposal. Eris, I forgot that was a dwarf planet. Most of my knowledge of the solar system actually comes from the Expanse. So all of the large asteroids and dwarf planets and things usually have belter colonies on them. So you've got places like Eros and Pallas. Obviously Ceres as well. Still, has a chance of producing additional science. Costs 300k. We have loads of money at the moment. Go for it. Okay. Let's do the rover. And its mid-course correction. We basically launched these two in the same transfer window. They were, I believe, a month apart. Okay. So we need 8 thrusts. We need to do that twice. We need 2 nav and 4 spare data. This one... Okay, so the drift isn't fluctuating, but it has to be at 0 and it's... No, it has to be at 8, sorry, and it starts at 0. Okay. We want to start with that, and then that's all of the nav we should need. Just need to save 2, and then we just need loads of comms and loads of data. I think best way of getting comms is this one here. Best way of getting data alone is... Honestly, I think it's just like that, right? There we go, that's halfway. And halfway towards fixing the drift, so yeah, that's fine. We have 6 turns and 4 commands per turn, so I believe we have quite a few more commands than we had on the last one, even though the requirements are a fair bit higher, so we'll be fine. Okay, so let's do that, and then gives us the most data. So I just don't want to be using too much power. That's taking us too far, so we will have to bring that back, but we can do that next turn. Bring it back by 3 and go to the right by 1. By doing one of these. Cool, that works. Yeah, payload reliability isn't quite so good. We will resist that. Okay. So, we need to do that to fix the drift, and then go 1 to the right. It's the easiest to do that, and then we need 3 more comms. We can get by doing that. Okay. Now we just need 16 more data. The best way of doing that is doing this command here, really. So we do that. We will have to correct for this. But we need more nav anyway, so yeah, okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. Ooh, bit of extra data, beautiful. Oh, bit of extra comms too. It's Christmas! It came early! That's an interesting question, though. Like, when would people celebrate Christmas if they were living on Mars, right? Would they use the same calendar as here on Earth? Because the days are obviously, what, half an hour longer? I know there are loads of proposed calendars for a Martian year. But would they still use Earth years? Would they use a calendar that uses Martian days but Earth years, or would they use Martian days and Martian years? And if so, like, when would they celebrate Christmas? Would it be out of sync with ours, or would it still... I don't know. It's an interesting question. Particularly if people who go to Mars believe, then those kind of dates, they're important. I don't know. Interesting thought. Looking at the best way to produce data, I think it is just doing that, right? Yeah, that works. We can deal with that. Okie dokie. We need some power. Need to keep in mind that we have to do this twice. So if we do that, that's all the power we'll... Sorry, all the thrust we'll need. Then we just have to get to 30 data next turn. So... yeah, we can do that. Probably. Okay, beautiful. So all we have to do now is that, and then that twice. And we are done. Beautiful. Yeah, it's just interesting how you would measure the passage of time on Mars. Would you still be tied to Earth? Would different Martian colonies use different times? Or would it even matter to them? Who knows? Maybe just when it's Christmas on Earth, they celebrate Christmas there, and it's out of sync. You know, it's not like a regular time each year. It's just they know. They're told when Christmas is going to be. Who knows? Interesting thing though, they're like, would you work the same hour days? Because the day is half an hour longer. Would you just, I guess, just have your circadian rhythm be... I think it is 24.5 hours, isn't it? Roughly. So would you just live 24.5 hour days? I mean, your circadian rhythm could adjust to that. So would you just get like an extra half hour of sleep every day? Or would everyone have to work like an extra half an hour or an extra hour, I guess, if Elon Musk is in charge? Probably an extra 2 hours, to be honest. Oh, it's interesting to think about. I guess I'll probably, well, hopefully, see the answer within my lifetime. Next mission phase is ready. Right, now we're landing. Interesting, we did the rover second, mid-course maneuver-wise, but the landing is a month earlier. I guess that's just a product of different trajectories. That's actually quite often how things turn out in reality. Okie dokie. That'll be both our Mars preparation missions ready, and then we can start building the final mission. We've got the requirements, and then we actually just launch it. We're getting close now. Okay, so we need 30 of everything, and to correct some drift. The best resource ratio is with nav. And then we can use that to get 4 of the other resources, actually. So... I was wondering whether it might be worth doing this one instead, actually. And then doing that. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, and we're getting bonus rewards. Beautiful. Okay. Let's land this rover. Interesting that you can do the mission without a Mars hab or a Mars rover. I guess they just land and then take back off again. But having done these missions obviously makes the Mars mission considerably easier. I do wonder how we'll do the Mars mission in For All Kerbal Kind eventually. That's quite a way away at this point. But even so. This produces 8 comms, but 4 to the left. I think we just keep doing this one. Yeah, we're getting there. Like 4 of each resource is pretty good ratio. Yeah. But yeah, I think we were thinking it would probably end for all Kind with a Mars mission. A lot of people are worried that we'll end at the moon landing. That was the original plan, but we're enjoying it so much that we wanted to continue. We might even continue past the start of KSP 2, who knows. Because really, for all Kind is remarkably stable. Realism Overhaul / RP1 has really come a long way. A massive thank you to my patrons and donators for their generous support, and an extra special thank you to the Amazing Steak, Olaf Hammerhand, Madzor, Peter Lushtinets, Delta V, Axel Jensen, Dennis Klomp, Lady Lagsalot, Simone67, Scott Milligan, Harambe, Nicholas Popkus, Wather, Jagnath, Weir, Dreister, Jesse Smith, Lightning Gamer, Elmac, and Nobody Special.